Hey gang, Noah here with an update from yesterday's Oculus Quest 2 unboxing video. Just a few quick first impressions of the device. Let's start off with what I was talking the most about yesterday, which was the controller. They're growing on me a little bit. I gotta say, having this space for the thumb right here to make sure that the buttons don't get hit, just knowing that I'm never going to accidentally hit the Oculus button during a bout of Vader Immortal again is really great. It felt a little weird in Beat Saber, which I tried, but less weird in Supernatural, although not entirely unweird. I think I will get used to it over time. But again, I think that this form factor is a stepping stone. I think that it is not the final resting place of the touch controller. I think that the circular section might be what is necessary, but it's just so wide and top heavy right now that it kind of defeats the purpose. You definitely want to just get used to using the thumb rest. It just feels less like a bat, less like a... I haven't tried it with Vader Immortal yet, so I wonder if it's going to feel less like a lightsaber. These qualitative things matter. Another thing about it, it's not textured the way that the last version of the touch controllers were textured, and I think that's going to be a problem going forward, particularly with games like Supernatural. Now, experiences like Supernatural. Now, what's nice is this cord is 1,000 times better. Just absolutely the improvement that needed to happen. It's not rubberized. It's not going to get all nasty while working out. And trust me, I need to work out like a lot more. And what I just noticed right now, and maybe you will as well, bring it up to the camera. Is that going to, no, just a little bit. You might be able to make out that there's an R right there. And that's really nice if you're picking them up and trying to remember which way. But also I think it's going to be a little easier to ID, which controller you're looking for because of where the thumb rest is going to be. So again, 2 steps forward, 1 step back in terms of the controller. But I will probably in a week or two not even be able to tell the difference. Just this initial period is, whoo, yeah, it's a lot. Okay. That said for that, this right here, the actual Quest 2 itself, oh mama, what an improvement. That weight change is just incredible. The Go style strap actually creates a wonderful seal. I'm not getting light leakage like I was before. The foam is more comfortable. Just everything about the build on this in terms of fit and feel is just worlds better, okay? So impressed with it. When it comes to the image quality, big step forward. Just, even though the field of vision isn't a significant change, and, I gotta admit, that's a little bit of a disappointment in terms of everything. I mean, I knew that was coming. That was gonna be the way it was going to be. But, you want that wider field of vision. Just the way these goggles get up on you. I mean, look at that. Look, I don't know, can you see that? That your eyes are closer. Your eyes are closer. You're getting more. It's just so much better. The weight issue isn't there at all. I feel like I could probably run this for hours. I probably will. I'm really glad I got the battery pack. Eye fatigue will be the thing I'm going to worry the most about. I put it through some paces. I played Supernatural. Absolutely gorgeous. I need to fiddle around a bit with my realigned Guardian. There's a lot of Guardian controls, and for something like Supernatural, you don't want the Guardian appearing, so got to fine-tune that a little bit. The preferences did not carry over from what I can tell. I also ran Tetris Effect, which is just playing very gorgeous. Still takes a while to load, but really plays gorgeous. Also picked up Res Infinite. So much fun, so beautiful. just really grooving in. I've played Rez in everything but VR at this point, and let me tell you two things. One, definitely the way that Rez is supposed to be experienced is in VR, hands down, no questions. And two, cannot wait for that team, which is also the Tetris Effect team, to take advantage of what a fully embodied, cableless, tetherless VR system will let you do. Because I found myself dancing and grooving while playing Rez, and of course, that's not the play mechanic, but I want it to be. So please, 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 Rez team, embrace this. Hopefully it sells a lot and we get some more from that team. I also ran one of the games that I had maybe some of the most fun / problems with, which is Path of the Warrior, which is a VR Double Dragon-esque beat 'em up. But of course, it's in your perspective. It's stylized, but pretty graphical heavy. And sometimes you get a little chug going on with the frame rate. And if you're in a fighting game, that is really bad. So was not a piece of software I was ready to super recommend to people. And I haven't gone all that far with it yet. But wasn't a piece of software I wanted to really recommend to folks yet. But now that the Quest 2 is here, now that it is running smoother, I think there's a real chance that this is going to be one of my favorite multiplayer games. That's most of what I ran through so far. Haven't checked out Vader Immortal yet. I was just about to check out Alt Space, but then realized I had to log back in. That's no fun. Still no fun to use. The hand tracking actually was great. I was really impressed by the hand tracking. It's much improved from the previous editions of the hand tracking in the firmware and the OS before. But you still can't touch type or virtual touch type on the keyboard, in the virtual keyboard. And I wish they would let us do that. I was trying to text Scott Stein of CNET last night, and he was getting it in his app. So we were talking, but I was pinching letters on the keyboard, which is just awkward when I want to do that. So hello, friends at Oculus, please let us do that. Let us spend all day. I know you're working on the Logitech keyboard. I'm totally about that. I'm so glad it's coming. I look forward to literally getting my hands on it. But just for the community, let us do it. Let us do it now. Please. Please. Don't upset Baby Yoda. There'll be more on the podcast. I'll mess around with some more stuff. But I just wanted to give you that quick update. Path of the Warrior, totally grab it. It's a lot of fun. Rez Infinite, absolutely gorgeous. You're going to have a lot of fun. Supernatural looks gorgeous. Everything looks gorgeous. Wow. What a wonderful piece of kit this is. What a fascinating new era that we're diving into. And there's so much more to unpack, so much more to talk about, and we'll do that as the weeks go on.